Welcome back to Kitchen Sink. We are going to leave this rubbish dungeon. Ah, come on, I see another thing. I need to go get it. Well, I guess we must go get this rubbish thing. Do not step on these, they will cause many problems for you. But anyway. Oh, I'm standing right next to this. Is my radiation level going up? It probably seems like it does. Cracked energite bricks. I see a trap up ahead. Check the walls. Check the walls. Alright, I do not have a torch, so I cannot see. I need torches right now. I need torches on the double. Quickly, we must gain the ability to see. Alright, so I do not see any. Well, that's what I was expecting. Okay. Gold. That's all it is. Gold. Okay, I see more traps up ahead. Check the corners and the roof. Okay, traps there. Monster trap. Interesting. Some of these will give it. Here I am. Being dumb all the time. Here I am. Walking into the place we're not ready for. Oh! Yeah, I'm getting out. I think I'm done. I think I'm done walking into the traps and not mining them instead. That is not something I want to step on. That's probably mine. Or explosive or something. I almost stepped on the one I haven't stepped on yet. What's down this way, actually, now that I think about it? Probably nothing. Indiana Jones would not come into this place. It's so bad. Such a bad place. Such a stupid place. Yeah. I mean, we did get some free gold. That is actually pretty nice. But it was all that was down here. There is no chlorine pinwheel or anything good. I'm not even sure where I'm gonna get the chlorine pinwheel. So I think we'll have to build the gigantic machine that is dumb. The mechanism machine. But the good thing is, I can actually build a buffer for the chlorine. I could store the chlorine in a massive tank or something. Yeah, this would be a good idea. Store the chlorine into a tank. And then use the tank to... Yes... as a buffer for all of the chlorine I produce. So I will produce infinite chlorine for free without any extra work. Okay, that's a good idea. I think we'll do that today once we get back to base. We'll construct the thermal evaporation plant because that is how mechanism wants you to do it normally. But, well, let's see about getting chlorine. Is there any other way of getting chlorine? Yes, there is. There's immersive technology method. But there's mass spectrometer for boron. How do I get mass spectrometer? Oh, it's a very expensive machine. I am not going to try this right now. Target chamber. I'm not ready for that either. Electrolyzer from nuclear craft. This is actually pretty good. I feel like this would actually be a pretty good method of making it. Let's do it. Let's do that method. My boots are gone. My boots are gone. What? What is this? I believe I've stepped on a trap and it removed my boots. And that caused me to die while I was flying through the air with my slime sling. I was expecting to bounce and I hit the ground and died instead. And my spawn is like all the way out there. My death point. I have to go get my death point and then I can go take you all to a test world and we can go figure out some stuff about this thing. What kind of method of making the stuff we'll need? Hello there, welcome to Titania. And today we'll be doing some testing for chlorine production. There's many methods of getting chlorine in this kitchen sink pack, but there's one way to get chlorine that I think is the best option, is this guy. Chlorine pinwheel. Now, to set up the chlorine pinwheel, you'll need to get a steel tank. And we do not have the method of doing this correctly right now. No, you need a barrel. You need a steel barrel, not a steel tank. But basically it should be the same thing. Yeah, right about. Boom. So I basically will put this into here, and... Actually dumb. Here, I cannot put that in there, but I could put bucket in this slot like this, and then, boom, chlorine. And I need a chlorine ID for this. Liquid chlorine. Yeah, it should be about that. or chlorine itself. Let's see if this works. Nope. And nope. Does it not you cannot shift click it. Chlorine. Well, it seems like the chlorine pinwheel in this version is actually a waste of time. Because it would, or is supposed to, give you that. But it does not. And there is no actual way of setting the fluid ID for these things. This is a stupid version of Extended Edition. HBN Extended Edition is stupid. The best method to go would be to try to make the actual, actually, there is, I guess you gotta get salt water for this, right? Salt water. Electrolysis? Electrolyzer. Yeah, I want to see the recipe for making the stuff. You see, you can make you can make that. You can make chlorine. This why is it yellow? But you can make chlorine, dude. You got any chlorine? No, you don't have chlorine. This is weird. Chlorine. You see this liquid chlorine in mechanism. Chlorine. To make this, you can do it from molten sodium chloride. Weird method of doing it. But how do you get sodium chloride solution? You need to do a fluid enricher, and you need to get sodium chloride from, well, one of these methods. Immersive technology does the distiller, and you distill water, which is where we're gonna go. We're gonna make a distiller, I think, and then that will give us our distilled water to get a salt, and then the salt, of course, you can turn into gaseous brine, or, well, if you do the salt method, you don't even need the hydrogen. I guess we'll just do that, and distill water, and then we have HCl for mechanism. What kind of stupid logic is this? That is so simple, I will be able to do that very easily. So we now must travel thousands of blocks without our actual ability to travel. What I mean is, we have to travel thousands of blocks without this thing, because, well, the game decided to be stupid and destroy my boots. What kind of stupid Bologna is this? This is some real malarkey here. This is not fair. My boots are indestructible for a reason. They're not meant to be destroyed. Also, now there's poison ivy spawning everywhere, which is weird. The jetpack still wouldn't come in useful here. It'd actually be more useless than useful. Because the jetpack would only be useful with the slime boots, because that's just how that works. You cannot fly faster with the jetpack unless you have the slime boots. And then you can fly super fast, and you'll be going like turbo speed by just bouncing. And it's ridiculous. I will now jump into the water. And then hopefully make it back to base. So I guess our focus should be on getting some way of making salt into the stuff that we need for doing the things. And I think I can actually just launch from here and I'll make it back to base. No, I think base natural gas is about 900 meters away. I will die here if I try to do this jumping business. But if I'm jumping uphill, I'll be fine. See how much damage it does? It does like 600 damage for like one landing. Ridiculous. But now I need to actually jump over this place because this is the only way to get through. This place is dangerous. You do not touch those flowers. You'll die. You'll just die. This is what happens. You touch flower, it's death. You touch bramble, death. You touch that without boots on, you die. This place is not fun. But this place, beyond it, is perfectly fun. Because there's nothing here to kill us. Oh no. Oh yes, but of course our death is like super nearby. The real question, my friends, is whether or not we should use some kind of device to jump, to actually make a thingy. What am I even talking about at this point? I'm talking about the thing that allows me to not die when I jump. Should I go to my base and make that because I'm like right close to it, or should I go straight to this place, grab the stuff, and then go to my base and forget about it, and then not make it later, and then I'll need it later, and then I'll die in lava or something stupid. Okay, well maybe we'll just, I don't even know. No clue. Oh, I do love this biome because it's so flat, but it's also a snow biome, and I've heard some people do not like snow biomes. What is your favorite biome? Tell me down below. I feel like this biome is fine. I like Mars biome. It's actually pretty nice on Mars. Titania, the place I showed you all was pretty nice. But also, I'm not even sure why we went there because there was no even real reason. The only reason I was there is because that was the Grave Test World where I was testing advanced rocketry with the Titania and other planets and stuff. And I just used the command to actually teleport myself there in that world. So, but anyway, because it didn't work. Duh. It had no way of working. I thought I was so close to my base. And no, I'm actually like 100,000 meters away still. If only you had MCLE on this version. Well, actually, we'll get Archimedes airships at some point because I want to add that as well. It's kitchen sink after all. Might as well enjoy all the fun mods that you never get to enjoy. Usually, because you don't enjoy them usually. Right, let's go ahead and do this. Put on all of my gear. Check this out. I got my rubbish. Rubbish. When did I use this? I used that for nothing. I have not used that for anything. Now just random it's ghosts. It's Herobrine or whatever. What the heck? You see, this is a real problem. Yeah, but we'll go back to base and it'll be perfectly fine. I hope. Yeah, I really hope. We have done nothing today. We have not done anything useful. We have not traveled. Actually, traveling wasn't even useful. But, whoa! I want to go see what that was. That looks like it's fun. Some fun stuff is going on here. Here, let me go up there faster. Come on, no damage, no damage, no damage, no damage. Holy, that did a lot of damage. Oh, you're kidding me. It took off my upgrade? Oh no. It did. Not. Why? So what the heck is this then? Like, why is it destroying all of the blocks here? This is actually kind of stupid if I have to say so myself. I don't know. Also, there's no treasure blocks here. At least if you're going to make a bad meteorite charm, make treasure blocks spawn in all the meteors. That would make sense. I don't know. Let's go ahead and launch ourselves again.